With more on the deadly gun violence in Princeton that happened Saturday. Yesterday, Princeton police released the name of the victim. Today, the police actually held a news conference about the case. It happened this morning, and our Robert Castillo was there and reports investigators continue searching for answers.
Limited information is being released at this time about the shooting death of 52-year-old Shalish Bai Patel. Princeton's police chief, Tim Gray, tells WVVA that on June 8th, his officers responded to the shooting call at around 1 a.m. in the 400 block of Kee Street. Chief Gray says when the officers arrived at the house, they found Patel with a gunshot wound to the upper left side of his chest. Gray says officers then cleared the scene and began looking for evidence.
They then contacted the medical examiner. She arrived out of Greenbrier County. After she was able to process the scene, officers present, including myself, searched the area looking for any evidence, video cameras, and any neighbors that were willing to talk to us at the time and let us observe the video.
Gray says information is limited right now because investigators are in the early stages of an active investigation, but urges anyone with information about this fatal shooting to contact the Princeton Police Department or the Mercer County 911 non-emergency line.
We do have a couple leads that we are still working, and I will let you know that we work any lead, whether big or small. And I will ask this, if there's anyone out there that knows anything about this, please come forward.
WVVA caught up with a neighbor of Patel's who says she didn't personally know Patel, but says she remembers seeing him working in his yard often, adding that she's heard other neighbors refer to Patel as Sam. She didn't see what happened, but she heard it.
I knew it was a gunshot. Because usually when I hear something, everybody is like, well, that was fireworks. Well, that night, it was not fireworks. It was a gunshot.
You just hear one shot?
I just heard one shot.
Again, police seek help from anyone with information about the shooting. They're urged to contact the Princeton Police Department at 304-487-5000. Again, that's 304-487-5000. They can also contact the non-emergency line for the Mercer County 911. That phone number is 304-425-8911. That number again is 304-425-8911. Here for you in Princeton, I'm Robert Castillo, WVVA News.
Thank you for that report and update, Robert. WVVA will continue to follow developments in the investigation into that deadly gun violence on Kee Street in Princeton. Ben?